Che Wohotasen. Happy Momenada. Yeah, Sunday. I think Sunday is Momenada. I need to get this right. Don't I say to everyone? But how are you? I hope you are all well, perfect, whole, and complete. It is raining in Accra, at least in my area, because it will rain in certain parts and not rain in others. But in my area, it's raining in Accra. If you are up this morning and watching me, I want to say Midasi Pa. Thank you so much, because that is so sweet to be able to wake up on a Sunday just to tune into one of your YouTubers. So today we're going to go around the house. I want to show you some of these new ideas that came to me. And it's about recycling or upcycling. I think I'm kind of reusing, recycling. And it was the carpenter that gave me the idea when he said, "Wow, since you're taking the doors off of let's go in the kitchen. Good morning. Let me get everybody get in. Since you're taking the doors off of the cabinets in the kitchen, we could use it for use the plywood for the shelving and the wardrobe or the armoire." Smart idea. So I was thinking of things to do, right? So first of all, how do we live? It's so hard being in the kitchen that you can't really be in because everything is, not ready. You got to move it tomorrow because they're coming back to sand and to paint. So I'm doing the best that I can, y'all. Like I'm trying to keep it neat. I brought this damn thing out again. This, drainer for the dishes, which I want to throw away, but because I can't wash my dishes and put them in the cabinets, I need a place to put them because I'm still in here. But tomorrow it should be all done, so I can let this go. I actually said if I have to get plastic, then I'm going to get colors that go with the house, or especially the kitchen, which is red, yellow, and green, which is the Ghana flag colors. So yesterday I picked this up from Faustina, and 5 Ghana CDs is about less than $1 these days, less than $1. So it's like picking up the Dollar Tree, but it is green. Hey, God bless you for all you do. Thank you. Oh, Midasi Pa. So this, I decided to get in green so that even though it's plastic, I don't want to do the plastic, but let me tell you why this is so valuable. And I know if you want a solution to it, you could as well. So I eat a lot of fruit and I peel the fruit, of course. So the skin of the fruit has to go somewhere. I do not, and you wouldn't either. You don't want to put the fruit skin inside of your regular trash. This trash can only holds trash, and I'm using, for those that are new, I'm using this. This is called Cane, and it is craftsmen that are amazing in Ghana that actually does this. Yes, exactly, exactly. JQD is compost, exactly. So I think this is probably was a laundry basket, but that's what I like to do. I like to reuse, recycle, and just have new creative ideas. And I don't like regular trash cans, so I took this, I bought it, and I made it into a trash can. So now you're right, this is my compost. Now I had a really nice compost in the States. It was made more of the ceramic, and it had a lid, but it didn't have a knob to pull it. So my ex and I went to the same store, actually got the knob and put it in. But this will do for now. So now I got my compost, and I don't have to think about running outside to the trash can to put it in and not putting in other trash. And it's green. And it's very much similar to the green curtains that I already got that I actually have to get cut. Remember, y'all, the curtains were a little too long, but everything's taken off because we painting. So for those that are just joining, this is regular plywood. These are the shelves. I wanted the doors off, but I couldn't because of the amount of dust and dirt that comes through here. He thought it wouldn't be a good idea to take these two doors off, so I took that and I took these off. And remember, I'm renting, but I'm doing some things anyway. It would be so nice if I could have glass here, so I could still have my open concept, but still have it protected. So, that's a lot of investing on a rental. We're gonna do. But this is gonna be all red, and the shelving is here, plywood, and then the better wood here. We're turning this all red. There was a contact paper on it that looks like for fake wood. We had to peel it off with a solution, so that was done on Friday. Tomorrow they come sand it, and then we paint it red. The theme in here is red, yellow, and green as the Ghana flag. So we also have these storage units on the bottom. And so we're going to paint these doors red, one yellow, one green. And then we have green curtains. We have a red tablecloth we have, and it's gonna work. I'm considering painting the garbage can red, yellow, and green, and also, I'm getting some baskets to hold some of this stuff. Most of the stuff, if it's herbs, if it's seeds, if it's nuts, it's gonna go in a pretty jar with a wonderful label, and that open concept is gonna be so beautiful. And remember, there's shelving that's just here that fits into these, so we'll have the shelving. And then this actually has the shelving as well. It's just taken out, but we'll have the shelf. But the complete will be all red. I think it's going to be fabulous. And like I said, I came up with the red, yellow, and green. Now let's talk about some of the things I have that I want to let go of and give it to somebody else, or I want to reuse it. And so I was thinking, okay, so this is the magazine rack that some of y'all said we could use as a dish rack, but I can't, only because they say this is more bamboo and some cane too, but they basically said that this cannot get wet. So what I was thinking was I want to actually create shelving for underneath here. And this is concrete. So he's actually, no, this one is fine. This one, the carpenter's coming back, and he's going to give me a shelf so that I can have the cleaning supplies is really all down here. And then I want that portable stove on a shelf and some other little things. Just give me more space. So shelving is going to go in there. But this one needs shelving as well. But this one is on each side, it is the tile. It's tile, so you can't put shelving in there. Okay, not that kind of shelving, but what I can do is have the cane people build a shelf. Just like the shelves in a sense that we see at the Home Goods and all the other home stores in the States, those kind of plasticky, painted white or black shelves that you just put in and you put your stuff on, instant shelves. Well, I'm gonna do the same thing with the cane. This is in case bamboo. This is bamboo. I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna see if they can take this apart and use it in building of the shelves that I want. If they can't do it, it's just more work, and they can just create the shelves, which I know they can make the shelves. I'm gonna design it for them, and I'm gonna design it to fit into here. And I want the shelving to have 3. I want one, so it only needs 2 shelves, so I can have 3 sections. I want the floor to last. I want something in the middle, and then something to be able to be on top. So either I'm going to recycle this and have them reuse it, see what they can do, if they can reuse it. If not, I'm going to give it away. Or I would put it up here, but I'm already designing shelving similar to this, not shelving like baskets. I bought this for that. That's before I realized I didn't measure. So this is way too big, this basket, and it comes out. So either I'm going to give this to the cane people and ask them, can they make this smaller, or I know I could design because I've done it already. I can ask them to make smaller ones that will fit the top of this, okay? So if I can't reuse this, I'm gonna give it away as well. I got Kwame. Kwame takes the giveaways. He'll have no problem. That was the old trash can when I first moved in for the bathroom, and I'm giving that to Kwame as well. Up here, the shelves will be specific, only 3, 1, 2, 3 for each shelf. And it's going to be red, yellow, and green painted. So it's going to be this cane, but they paint it, and it's beautiful, and I saw it. And then I'm going to do a red and a yellow. A green and a yellow. Because the cabinet's already going to be red. And I'm even wondering if that red is going to stand up. But it is if we do this. If I put the red in the basket in the middle and put a green and yellow. So basically I'm getting 2 greens, 2 yellows, 1 red. 5 cabinets, and that'll be on top of the red. Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty. And then the red, yellow, green, I think that's going to be beautiful. So that's what I'm thinking, to upcycle, recycle, or give it away. Somebody else could use it, so reuse it. That's what and I'm so excited about the kitchen. And then tomorrow, the cleaning lady, it's my family. My sister Faustina comes to clean at Kojo, so he'll be painting all that, and then she'll clean up, and we'll see what it looks like, because then we can put the curtains back up. Now let's talk about these curtains, and let me show you. Keep in mind, this green basket for the recycling, like I said to myself, they say rubber here instead of plastic. I don't really like rubber or plastic, But if I have to get it, then it's going to be used and it's going to be in the colors that I want. So here's the curtains, nice contrast. That's the curtains. Now the curtains are too long. They're perfect. Like I said, they say it's called wooden. I don't know if that's a fabric or what, but it's a beautiful. I'm just gonna put this back, y'all. It's a beautiful fabric, and it's called wooden. And for those that are new, let me tell you my inspiration for this. Remember, it's a mess over here because that's everything that went in the kitchen. I had to take everything out, and I still got to take out the rest. This is the chairs that I had made by a Togolese woman, and love these chairs. And this is my inspiration. It's a threading or a rope. This is the work, takes a while. Look at the intricacy, look at the beauty of this. So I had these made. Kwame had the chair, he stained and polished. He already had the chair, so he sanded, stained, polished. And then we had her do this, and it's two of these. So the red, yellow, green, I specifically asked for, you could have any color threading, any kind, but I specifically asked for the red, yellow, green because that's what I want to represent Ghana, because I want this Ghana kitchen is what I'm calling my kitchen. This is the inspiration for the red, yellow, green in the kitchen. So if you see me going with it, I've done my other houses or other apartments before and never done a theme in Ghana. It just came out. So again, this, and then also from the curtains, so these all this stuff will be on sale on my website, but because I'm creating, home decor line, so this is it, part of it. But I had the sister say, if you had anything left, I wanted to see if she could make napkins, and she did. So I have the matching napkins, and so let me show you the tablecloth. I didn't want to match and solid everything because I love patterns. So in the kitchen, it's new for me to even have solids. So this is the tablecloth that my sister made. So we'll be selling tablecloths, eventually runners too. Everybody, y'all all ask for that. I don't use runners as much. I used to buy when I was in the States, and I realized I never really used them, but I will definitely create some for y'all. So anyway, this is a tablecloth, and the tablecloth is going to be on a small table in the kitchen that you saw. Now, I also picked up this same pattern because I really like it a lot because it's African, but it's not as patterny as everything else that I have in the house, which I love. So it's here. So I have the sister, hey Zumba, good morning. So the sister never made a seat cover and never made a tank cover, but I invited her to do it, and she did an excellent job. We have some this that needs to be fixed, and this we can see to do that. That pink trash can was replaced by this one. I measured, designed, told them what I wanted. Here, y'all, I know it's hard. I'm not going to say it. Some people just get grossed out if you want to. I don't know if all of Ghana, I'm sure some toilets can take the waste, but because of the piping, you cannot flush your tissues after you use them down the toilet. So you have baskets in most places, and even restaurants in their bathrooms, they have a basket for you to throw the waste in. The basket you saw was not really good. You got to put your hand in there this way. This is attached. It has this so you can lift it. This lid is attached to it. All the things I thought of when I talked to the K-man, and I told him the size, what I wanted. I drew it for him, and so I created that little trash can that has handles exactly, on both sides. Now this is the curtains I already had. Now always with everything I do, I want to do 2 sets of curtains. So when I get bored, I want to switch it up. So this is the curtains that were already in here, beautiful African fabric. But unfortunately, because of the plants, you can't even see the orange. You can't really see the blue. You can see the red and the yellow, which is great, and the green. But I'm going to actually take these down because I love them, though, and create curtains that match this because I love this set. It's so different from me. I'm always doing the Ankara, very multiple prints, although those are classy, love them. But just for a change, wash these and then have the curtains made. First, we'll fix this and have the curtains made for this. Then I'm going to get a red vase with an Adinkra symbol on it. Most likely a red vase with an Adinkra symbol on it, and I'm going to have a snake plant. I was going to do 2 snake plants, but this, I had it too perfect in a way. So I don't know if the snake plant, but I think 1 is going to be enough, but this is more there. So we'll see how that works out. It was going to be 2, but because I have this, it might just be 1. And because I definitely want a solid plant, a plant that doesn't need a lot of sun. a plant that can stand the test of time, that even if in here, the light comes in a lot in here in the bathroom, which is great. But if the lights are often, so-called unnatural lights, I can still have something that's going to be sturdy and hold on. And then hopefully those plants will eventually grow. The next set of curtains, I'm probably going to, just like the ones in the kitchen, I'm going to stop it short. Where the window ends, I'm going to stop it, and I think that's going to give us a different look. And then on the top, I've designed, I don't have it yet because he's coming with it. So I need some tissue while I'm here. I'm going to design I designed it already, a basket that I took the measurements for the tank, and so the basket is going to sit of this fabric, and the toilet paper will be able to go, and the toilet paper will be more covered, protected, and just more sanitary. So that's what I'm going for. So yeah, but I do love these curtains, and I switch them up. I have another set of curtains that I originally had in the kitchen that will still look nice, and so I'm going to switch that up as well. Oh, thank you. Oh, me see pa. And then what really to me brought it home, very hard for people to see, is this cane lampshade or light shade. And this was so bare looking and just had nothing going on. And now it is, and I like, let me just turn off the light. And so that's the beautiful design. It's stunning. I actually chose this one. He had a few other ones, and I said, oh no, this is the one I want. And I just think it's stunning. It just brings in a class, a sophistication, a finished look that I love. We'll get the snake plant. The curtains are fine, but we'll change it just to get that, in a sense, matching in a sense. And at the same time, we'll bring this back as well. And I'll switch it up. I mean, I like it long too. I mean, I think it would be nice too. If you want to get dramatic, I think it would be dope. Since these have to stay open, I'm just going to there's so many ideas that I got, is have the curtains be all the way long. That would bring in that drama. Have the curtains, maybe that's what I'll do just for fun. Since I'm doing a second pair of this, I'm going to have it be full length down to the ground, because it's going to stay open. That's going to give that eye another look, and it's just going to, I think, a total sophisticated look, because it's kind of acting like a border too. That's what I'm doing with the next one. See, this is why I do these videos with y'all, because as I'm doing the video with y'all, I actually think of the next thing. I think that's going to be stunning. This pattern, just take it all the way down, because they're already going to remain open. And even if we decided to close them, hey, only from K, good morning. Even if we decided to close them, which we really can't, because, we got the plants there, that would be dope, because that would still be like a backdrop. So this set, it has to be different. Why get the same curtains at the same length when I can do something different? If I'm going to get the curtains and make it dramatic, it's going to be all the way to the ground. Hey, Empress. It's going to be all the way to the ground. So that's what I'm going to do with these. They're going to be so-called full length. It's going to start there. It's going to hit the ground. And it still can be behind the snake plant that's coming. And I'm telling you, if I do this red and white, then I might actually I'm not going to do the plant stand or the plant clay pot red, because that's red. That's too much red. Pull in the yellow, or pull in the green. Pull in the green to go with the green plants, or even a yellow. Something else that's not red, unless I'm just feeling all that red. Something I have to learn how to do. I think the floors are very cute, very pretty. I love this kind of little style. I love tiling that has the pattern. I think it's dope, but I do need a rug or something around it. But I don't like the rugs. So I need something else beside a rug that is still fashion forward, pretty. A rug, but a different kind of rug. See, there's a problem I have here, is that there's a leak of the water. It's rained today, so they got to fix the thing. Because they have these dope leather rugs that actually come in a rich kind of red, but not red. And I would love to have the guy design a bathroom rug with the leather, but not if we're going to have the water problem. Then we cannot do that, because ain't nobody paying for a leather rug. And I'll show you a leather rug so you'll see what I'm talking about. And because this is old, it's very old house, very old thing, but I love the tiling. I think the tiling is just so beautiful. So we're going to work out on the rug thing. Other thing too, in the kitchen, let's go back to the kitchen. Don't worry, the kitchen don't look nothing like it's going to look. It just, we what mode we in. There's a basket, laundry baskets local, that they sell here. and they sell ones in green and other little patterns in it, and ones in red. I mean, all these beautiful, and they're inexpensive. They are big, and that's going to be for the recycling. I drink bottled water here. It's advisable, especially for foreigners, to drink the bottled water. And I recycle the bottles, and I give it to Faustina and Kojo's for their mother. And it's a pain trying to keep them down there. That's why we're going to do all that over. So I'm going to put that here. So that'll be red. Curtains will be green. The basket will be yellow or red. And since I'm not bringing in enough of the yellow, I'll probably try to get one of the yellow. Hey, Queen, to Omifunke, she's giving you love, and you gave her some love. I'll probably do yellow just to, make sure all the red, yellow, and green in here is represented. Y'all, Faustina, I said, Faustina, since I do rubber, I like to do, everybody's different. She gave me two because she said the red is hard to get. So these, of course, will just be one. I like to do this. See, I like to keep my dishes, especially since I'm not having a dish rack, because that's gone. That's not here. Don't even see it. I'm not having a dish rack because I want to I want the space open. I got pots or bowls that's red, yellow, and green. One red, one yellow. Actually, they're there. The red, the yellow, they're clay pots that was used for plants that didn't work out. So I'm reusing them to reusing again, to hold all my fruit in. And so I need that space for that. What I'm gonna do is I had one to hold my dishes where I actually do my dishes or put my spoons or forks in until I can dry them, because I just wash and dry. That's my new thing. And so I had a purple one that was all off. I asked her to get the red, so we have the red. So now we got our red, we got our green. Y'all seeing the picture. Y'all seeing the picture. And she said, I said, I only need one. She said, no, take two because they're hard to find. And she's right, I could use it for something else. I bought this white little, y'all, this is all my stuff. I'll be serious. Tell you, I got my girls sending me chia seeds from the States, because 22 Ghana CDs, that's almost $4 for this little bag of chia seeds. And I forgot how much this costs, but it's all expensive. But hey, you know what? They ain't using no rubber or plastic. It's from the restaurant I go to, the vegan restaurant called Mahogany, and I absolutely love it. Here's my hemp seeds, and here's chia seeds that I just used. And then because I go there every day, because I spent over a certain amount, they gave me a free gift. I love that Mahogany vegan restaurant. Turmeric golden chai. The only thing is it has black tea, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, I want to know. I believe that black tea has, look, y'all, it's 100% organic. There's all this organic foods, and it won't focus, and all this is coming from South Africa, by the way. Let's see, my Ghana. But correct me if I'm wrong, does black tea have caffeine? And I'm almost sure that it does. And caffeine make my heart go too fast, y'all. My heart be fast, Have you received posts yet? Any problems? I didn't. Yeah, I think so. Everything's been great, if it's what I think you're saying. So let me know. Oh, posts like from any mail in the mail. I didn't get anything yet. No, but I've sent stuff out, which is great. So also, y'all, I got these baskets that I'm going to actually sell on the site as well. And y'all, I was going to use it as a purse, and then I thought that's a little awkward. But y'all said, why don't you use it as a spice rack? It was a great idea. Or spice to hold your spices. I actually hold my tea. So this is the hibiscus tea. And then I got, that's red. Of course, I got yellow, and I got green, which once everything goes back to normal, I can put it up. But let me just show y'all. There's the green, and there's the yellow. All the same size. So we'll be hanging those in the kitchen. This is all the kitchen stuff that eventually. Now, we got some more ceiling shades. We have this one, and we have this one. So these are going to go, let's go into this room. Want to show anything else? Yeah. So that's just going to be dope. Oh, and for those that just joining new to the channel, remember, if you want my other stuff, you got to go to Blackberry Beauty. But this one, this is the home decor, Afrocentric. This is my life. So I also had these curtains made. This will be on the site, my Afrocentric home design site. And I decided to cover the taller room in this just to bring in the drama. And also here, we have the cane. I'll do it in the dark so you can actually see it. We have the same cane lamp shade here. And African curtains, which we should probably let in some light. People next door fixing their stuff. And so this is my bathroom again. I love it, but I ain't gonna show you the floor too hard because cleaning lady. My sister is coming tomorrow. I mean Monday to clean. I got this cane thing. The only thing with this is it will deteriorate in this water. That's what we were saying. So I got to find some plastic, most likely, to put it inside so that it won't get wet. And I better do it soon, or my little wonderful idea is going to fall apart. And I love this in here. And this is the rubber, they say, that you have to keep because your water will run. Your water will stop running. There will be no water. I just want y'all to know this. This is a real thing. No water, so everyone here keeps their water in these plastic things. But what I'm going to do, if I have to have it, and it works and it's great, I'm so glad you do have to have it, I'm just going to change everything to you just match the curtain. So I might get a blue one in here. Everything don't have to be red, yellow, and green because that's a theme in the kitchen. It don't have to be a theme in here. I'm going with these. I can get a yellow one. I can get a blue one. I can get an orange one. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm changing this purple color off and get another one. And the good part is when I give it back to Faustina, she takes them back happily, so she must have something to do. This is where you hold your water, okay? Ghana life, where you hold your water. This is how I take a bath. Y'all want to see? Okay, it's real life coming. This is my little ladle. You fill that up. Then I boil hot water because the water doesn't run hot. It runs cool. It runs normal temperature. For all my sisters in Africa or in the Caribbean, you might have had this experience. And then you fill it up and clean out. So there's a shower head, and sometimes it runs, and sometimes it doesn't. I don't even fool with it because I forget it's up there. And this, you fill it up and you use this. So what I'm gonna do, gotta make it beautiful, right? I'm gonna get a red, or I'm gonna get a yellow. I can see red. Let's look at the colors. I'm either gonna get a blue, orange, yellow, red, but I'm thinking yellow because I want this yellow to pop, and I think a yellow would be good. And then here I'm gonna get an orange, red, or maybe, you know what? I might get the whole thing yellow and get a yellow one because I'm gonna get these back to Faustina. Like I said, she uses them, and even this part, I'll get a blue. Oh, it is blue. I'll keep the blue. I'll keep the blue because you need it. You need it. I mean, the other alternative is like the galvanized, which I do not like galvanized for me, or they have the aluminum, and I don't like that. So if I have to have these, and you do, and I have to have the, because cane ain't gonna work. You can't even cover it. But if you got them colors going, it can look beautiful. So that's something to change. I'm telling you, I'm gonna connect to the color. I got the blue already. I'm gonna get a yellow and an orange, or just 2 yellow tubs, and take out the color. And then here I want a teak. Now let me tell you about the teak, because they asked me about this teak. Why? What's going on with the teak? Well, them folks from the other continent, continent of Europe, they come and steal it, they abuse it, they take it. So teak is getting harder to find. It's getting expensive because of the folks that come and take it and steal it. So bless me if I find me some teak. The reason why we need teak wood, y'all, teak wood can withstand water, because I want a bench built of the teak wood. If any other wood could stand the water, I would do it. I wouldn't mind. I wish I could, if I could get the mahogany, I would do it. The only thing I can't do is get the mahogany because it will rot. It will rot. So let's pray. So I wanted a teak bench here. So as I finish with my baths, I can relax, sit down, feel the vibe, enjoy life, yada, da, da, da. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about, I created also my own rods, for those that don't know, and the rod holders. I had Kwame build it. But let me just say about, I had a plant here, and it was the fern. But this is what we need. I need those plant hooks that come out. Because if I hang a plant here, then I cannot close and open the windows. And sometimes taking a bath, you get a little chill, or you suffocating because it closes. That's the only way you can hang the plant is to close the window. We don't want to do that. So either I'm gonna ask, there's a lot of plant places here. I'm gonna see if they sell the hooks, or if a Malcolm or somewhere sells the hooks. If not, there are metal workers here. Oh yes, there are metal workers in Africa. You know, we got everything now. This is where metal workers come from. I'm gonna have the metal worker build me a hook so I could hang my plants back. So now we'll have the plant. I don't think I do the fern. It takes a lot of room because I maybe want 2 plants. We'll have the plant vibe. We'll have the teak bench. And over here, I actually want another teak bench, but this one I wanted to hold smaller plants on the bench. So if that grow, but and so it could have like a, jungalow feel. There you go. So that is the plan for this lovely bathroom. I love this bathroom. It's like a bathhouse. It reminds me when I lived in California. I lived in California for 20-some years, y'all. Nobody remember that or realize that, but no, I did. I just left not that long ago. But it reminds me of a place called Kabuki Spa, and it's a Japanese bathhouse, and that was the vibe, the benches and the steam, and it's gonna be dope. So I'm very, very, very excited about that. Let's go to this table. So I also have my sister, if you come in the bedroom, you're gonna see, and those that's been with me for a while will see, I have my own table, my own napkins again. This is called the Lisa Marie. Actually, I'm sure it has an African name for this Ankara, and we'll put a hyphenated Lisa Marie and the name of this. But I called it Lisa Marie because this was the first pattern that I saw and created my first set of curtains. And I still, to this day, it's probably one of my favorites. I love this pattern. So now we have these well-made napkins. This is a batik I got here. This is the whole set, and then I use the curtains again. These are Ndinkra symbols as well. I love kente. I love kente very much. So I actually, these cane chairs were bigger, and I asked them to make them smaller, because you make me the same thing but smaller, and the table was bigger, and I asked them again to make it smaller. Same thing, and I gave them the dimensions, the inches of everything I wanted. So that's the cane thing. It's glass. It's a smoke glass. It's very pretty, but to eat at now I use it, especially since the kitchen, little small table, I can't sit in there. This is my dining area. If you look at this space, it's very narrow, and I had to come in here out of my mind, couldn't even think of how I was gonna make it all happen and split it up, but somehow I did, didn't I? So don't forget, y'all, too, that I'm creating iron board covers thanks to Nicole. It's going to be one of the first ones we're going to be called the Nicole. This is the one that came with it. But I'm going to give this to Susie, and I'm going to I'll show you the fabric again. Good morning, Sheila. I'll show you the fabric again that I'm going to use for my first one, but they will be to sell. And hopefully this is a standard size. So if y'all in the States or in Europe, let me know what your size is, and I'll tell you what this one is. So when I have them made in different fabrics, you can have them. We got Susie making that. But that's going to be, because you see all the beautiful blue. The blue is called Boy Blue, if you want to know about this beautiful blue. Found this sister. Again, these two are going into the 2 bedrooms, these shades. But I'm going to get 2 for here, one for here with a brighter light bulb, and one for that one as well, and one for the kitchen. So we have these 2 shades matching. These 2 shades kind of are on the same level, and in these 2 shades, I'm actually going to design on, because they can make anything. I'm going to design the next 2 shades for this room, 1, 2, and the kitchen, and I'm gonna make them all the same. So just to play with people's minds. Okay, and notice too that the tablecloth is the same material of this covering. So we'll have the long curtains, the same material with the long curtains, and this, and then the tablecloth is a nod to yes, oh wow, she got some symmetry, or she got some flow. It's a flow. Okay, so check these out now. Okay, let's keep looking at those, because we're gonna go into this room and you're gonna understand it. I know y'all have seen it, but we got new people, so we gotta welcome the new family members. All right. So this pattern here is it's gonna be my first iron board cover. This blue because I think this blue against the iron board cover against the wall. And let me keep this blue in mind here. You can see it here too. That's there's other colors in it, but keep that in mind with the orange in it. As a matter of fact, let's take it with us. Can we do that here? Yes, we can. Let's take it with us. So check out this pattern. I think it's so stunning. It still picks up the orange in here. It totally picks up the orange in there. So, and it still picks up the patterns in there. And by the way, this a batik that I said, I wonder if you can put back batik on and pull it onto a canvas. And oh, lo and behold, you could. So I had that done. And and that's gonna go over the dining area. And so this pattern on this ironing board, take this away because it's messing things up. But that's gonna be pretty against that wall, y'all. And the ironing board's gonna be up. I'm gonna get some hooks and hook the ironing board so we can take advantage of what they call the vertical space, right? So we're doing that for sure. So all sheet sets, so the sheet sets, so the first thing I ever decided to do when I moved in was create curtains. So this is why I called the Lisa Marie. I created these curtains. I had Susie, can you make long curtains? And she's like, I think I could. I never did it, but I could. I know you could do it. She did it. So then I wanted the matching set. So the matching set, when you buy the sheet sets, y'all, it is a flat sheet, a flat sheet, a fitted sheet, and 4 pillowcases. So this is the set. So I had her, when she made this set, I said, if you have anything left, make napkins. And those are the napkins to match the set. And then also, I decided to use the calabashes as vases. And that's where that comes from. And when you see everything together, it'll be really nice. So 2 things I designed in here. I designed furniture as well. I designed this bed. I had Kwame come in. The carpenter created the bed. This is mahogany wood. And then I had Kwame come in and do Kwame didn't. Every time I look at this job, I be like, Kwame, come through. Like that carving is absolutely beautiful. The 2 on the side are the Ndinkra symbols for Sankofa. The other one, Njinami, which is accept God. And it really is fear no one but God. For those that are new, again, hey, Sonia. Okay, how can you purchase? Actually, October 1st, the website goes up. It's going to be on my website I have currently called Blackberry Beauty Academy, but it's not on yet. It'll be up October 1st. So I'm getting ready. So thank you. The bed, hey, y'all, this is my first, okay, like those are my first curtains. So this was my first bed. I was not thinking. This bed was over here underneath this window. And I told him, okay, I need the headboard not to be higher than this. And that's why it looks so short. We have the beautiful carvings, the Jinami. We have the other Sankofa symbol, the one we're used to, the Sankofa bird with the egg in the mouth. Beautiful work, right? Too dang short. That was my first one. I wasn't understanding. And so I will do something else with it. That's a shame. But I'm going to do better next time when I design more beds. And then the carving on the side. But it was my concept, the idea, how I wanted it. I chose the wood, the mahogany when I first saw it. I don't know. That Diana Ross and the whole bit. Every time I thought mahogany, I thought of black folks. And then I realized a lot of mahogany in Ghana. So I knew I wanted mahogany. And then I bought this beautiful picture of a sister that reminds me of myself. I got them same color waist beads. And she's on the beach, which I love, in the water and the ocean. And it brings in the blue. So I love it. But we're going to be doing something else because if you look at her, she's too small in a sense for this space. So we're going to work it out. And we got some things. I have a mirror. So the carvings on the side that Kwame did actually matches this mirror that Kwame carved as well. This is the beautiful carvings on this mirror, but the mirror is broken. We don't want a broken mirror. Of course not. We're going to replace the glass, and we're going to probably put that mirror there. And then I'm going to get another batik, like the one outside, and put it on the canvas again and brighten up this dark area. Although, those y'all know, the ones that know, the ones that's new, I have not just these 2 calabashes in the corner, I have actually 2 other calabashes. And I got that at a man who actually makes lamps out of the calabashes. So that's going to provide light. Then I'm going to take these 2 to him. Those 2 have the leaf symbol on them in a dark stain. They're beautiful. These two, when he finished those, I'll bring to him, and they're gonna have the Jin Yamin symbol, and the other one's gonna have the heart symbol. It's gonna be beautiful. They're both Indinkra symbols, and so it's gonna, and they're gonna sit on top of each other. So we'll have lighting. To, basically, we turned the calabashes into lamps. That's I went by and I saw what this man was doing, and I couldn't understand why we was not stopping by. And I said, "Wait, hold up now, and brother, what you doing?" And he said, "I make lamps out of calabashes." I was like, "Well, I got my own calabashes. Could you hook a sister?" He's like, "Yes, sister." Show me his designs, and I was in. So we're gonna have beautiful lighting with the calabashes. Don't have to buy lamps, reusing, using what we already have. Okay, I mean and the beautiful part is I thought of the calabashes, and so I said, "Oh, I took these brooms that they sweep with here, and I was gonna put those inside." And then Kwame said, "I know a guy that has the peacock, but the guy didn't have any more peacock feathers, which I wanted, but he had these things, these like straw stuffed and in the colors." And I thought, "Yes, that's beautiful." So we called him. He came by, and there we go. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. So that's what we do with that. I designed this as well. This is my vanity. Every woman should have one. I designed this PJs too, and this robe, just so you know, that'll be on. But the vanity. I love every woman. See, this has broken off that. And I got to figure that out so I can tie that through. Easy fix. I designed the vanity. The vanity, every woman should have a vanity. I got the sketch, I sketched it. Hopefully, I didn't even know I could sketch, which I'm gonna say was perfection. No, it wasn't perfection. Actually, it was a rough sketch, but it was good. He got it. He understood. He interpreted. He showed me. So this is the K-Man's design. He said he had a lot of designs, and he said, "Okay, I see your mirror. I see how you want it. I have a few weaves. What kind of weave?" So I chose. I said, "Well, I want this weave." It was square and it was on another mirror, but I told him I want that weave from the other mirror on my mirror, and it's beautiful, y'all. It's the knobs. I picked out the knobs too. And I had these baskets made because I had an armoire, and no, what did I have? Oh, I used the armoire top drawer as to store my stuff because I didn't, have anywhere else to store them. So I had need to have baskets, but the baskets that I had did not fit. So I saw that they had baskets at the Kane place, but they were too big. So I asked them, could they make them smaller? And I gave them the dimensions, and voila, I have all. This is my earrings, my bracelets, my vegan so-called makeup. I don't wear foundation, but some eyeshadows. This is my comb and brush. Well, my brush, I mean other combs when I had here. And these are my little small jewelry, my little makeup bag with small stuff in it. And so we have that, and then I knew I needed two drawers on the side, and also I'm using the baskets again for the stuff that I need, and the other one, and then the Ashanti stools, which you'll see in another video once I put everything back together again, once the kitchen gets done, was the one that I designed it. I said I want the stool I already have. Now just keep in mind, I'm always trying not to buy new stuff, because I've done that before. And so I used the stool, but then I changed the house. I just switched some things up. So I had this beautiful, I didn't design this. It's a very, I wish I did. It's not my design, but it's absolutely stunning. I bought two of these to go to go with the dining room table. And so anyway, I now decided, it's so wonderful about certain things in your life is that you can use it again. And so that's what I did. Now, this wonderful lamp, I'm getting another one. I needed lighting, and I don't have lighting. The lighting is poor, and I didn't have enough lighting. So this is how I found the calabash man. I was walking by, and I saw the lamps, and I said, "Oh, my God, are those real lamps? Do they actually work?" And he was like, "Yeah, I can make you one." And I was like, "So, y'all, it's leaves pattern. And when it lights up, it is absolutely stunning. It is an actual lamp from a calabash. I didn't design it. This is all his design. But I do have another one coming. It works. It brings the light that I need. It's unique and it's exquisite to me, and I love it. So I'm getting another one, but it's different. I already picked it out. I picked it up with my calabashes, y'all. But I already picked it out, and it's gonna stay on the other side, and then I'll have put my computer in the middle, and do my face, and I have lighting on both sides. Wait till y'all see the other one. I don't even want to tell y'all. It is so fly. Y'all just have to wait and see. It is dope, and it will fit, and I pick it up, I don't know, next Wednesday or something? Yeah, I think Wednesday. And then here's the other chair that goes with this chair. This is my chair when I do videos, and it will have that mirror, and it's going to be beautiful. And I love it. This is a cane laundry basket. It's lovely. Cane laundry basket. I didn't design it, but I love it. I love it so much. Makes me happy. It's very beautiful. And plants, I did get plants. I was fighting against it because I didn't want to take care of nothing. But my wonderful YouTuber family, y'all convinced me, and I love it. They're thriving. They're all doing well. Let me show you the clay pots that's made by hand. Oh, that one got to be, I turned it around. And this one has the G Namin on it, again, in Dinkwa Siblings. And actually, that one has it as well. It's just turned around because the plant needs the sun. And welcome to Accra. Welcome to Accra. And then I'm going to, these were the pots that these plants came in recycled plastic, which is a great idea. But I'm definitely going to put them into some nice pots. Maybe not clay. Clay is very heavy. It's heavy to move. Maybe some I don't know. We'll see. I'll know it when I see it. So this is my plants, and they're doing well. Doing well. Let's go on to the next one. So this is my bedroom. And then we're going into the Ashanti room. That's what I call it. And you'll figure out why. We got the kente cloth. These curtains will be on sale as well. Also make curtains for the door. Yes, I'm special. I want it like this. This is the curtains for the blue room. This is the curtains for the blue room. Very beautiful. The blue kind of kente for the blue room. And then when you step into the Ashanti room, you gotta have the thing with it. Oh, I keep forgetting to tell Susie, she made this one too short, so we gotta fix that. But then you walk into the Ashanti room. All curtains will be on sale. Clay pots, they were made from scratch. It was nothing in clay. They're beautiful. I got some snake plants. They're doing well. This one is because the men keep going by. They done bent my thing, but it's okay because the new babies is coming. This one is the fern. It was in the bathroom, and I was gonna throw them away. Listen, I was gonna throw this away. You're gonna be mad. I was, and then guess what? I see the babies is coming, y'all. The plant is actually growing, so I'm not gonna throw it away. I wasn't gonna really throw it away. I was gonna give it away. Plant mommies, don't come for me. I wasn't gonna throw it away. I was gonna actually give it away. I promise you. Let me get my robe. But I was. But I'm not now. I realize I'm not killing it. It just needs a one decent home, and I'm not giving it a home. So I need to figure it out. But it's because I need to build or buy real plant hooks so that it can go in the bathroom, but I can still open and close the window. Hold on, y'all. I'm just getting this robe together. And we're going to put y'all right here. I got music because I've been going to Mahogany having sandwiches like a crazy woman. And, excuse me, there you have it. So the robe needs some help. My seamstress is I'm going to check out another brother, but it's my robe, you know. The robe set, my PJ set that I designed, but I'm just going to show you. There you have it. And I'll show you the sleeves, but that's what I got to work on. She hasn't gotten the sleeves quite right. My sleeves, I got different seamstresses. One seamstress for the sheets and covers and napkins and toilet seat covers, and then I got another seamstress for the robes. And so this is the look that it would have, but it's got some issues. But I still, it's loving and it's mine, and it's good. Okay, let's go in here to see what we're gonna do. New additions to this room. So yeah, I'll call this the Ashanti room because I designed this as well. So this is a wardrobe, which you will find wardrobes to be the standard here in Ghana. It's like places, I think even in Europe I hear, there are really no closets. I'm sure new builds, excuse me, are building closets. I'm pretty sure that that's probably happening now, but if you got the old buildings like this, so this room was not, this yellow color was a terrible brown, but I wanted it yellow, so I had them painted yellow. I designed this armoire from everything you see, from the, I wanted the Endincra symbols. I wanted three. I chose the three that I wanted. I wanted an armoire, and I asked for specific things. So let me show you specific things. Kwame carved it. Of course, the carpenter put it together. The wood that looks all beautiful. This is the mahogany wood. This is plywood, and one day I'm gonna have it done again without the plywood. But that's what they had to offer. I don't know if they couldn't get the wood or whatever. And this is probably plywood as well. Oh, consider allowing callers. Oh, okay. Yes, somebody else said that. I got to look at how that works. I'm not as familiar with that. So you have to explain it to me, darling. Thank you. So yeah, so there we go. 3, 4, 5. And then I did all that, right? And then I had some calabashes because you can tell that I'm in love with calabashes, some about them. So I had Kwame carve the same 3 Giamin, the Sankofa bird, and the symbol of hope, and Endincra into the calabashes. But he has all 3 symbols on all 3 calabashes, so you can turn them around at any time if you want to feel like another symbol. So I had him carve that. Okay, new thing that I did, and y'all want to see, I know some of you saw it, but let's see it again, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do differently. So this side was designed, when the carpenter came over, I asked the carpenter, I said, hey, I got 2 suitcases. He said, okay, I'm going to come see. So design it. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. So he had the link. I'm sorry, I got to turn. So I tried that. Okay, so this was not here as of, I think, when did I get this, y'all? Friday? This came on Friday, this section. It was just one big space. And I said, well, we got this little small suitcase and we losing all of this space. So I said, can you get it? Because I know they always do it with the plywood because it's cheap. Could you get the plywood and put it here and then create 2 more shelves so I can have space for my bag of the day that I'm carrying, my yoga, this is my yoga mat because I can't find no other one. It works because it folds, and a towel that I use for it. And then this is my linen. This is my patch, I say kind of patch, it's like a quilt. My blankets, my linen is all in here. They just did it Friday. I love it. Now, you know, of course, I'm going to get this nicely sanded, and I'm going to have Kwame sand it, and then I'm going to have him stain it. And I was going to think about putting some African fabric, but I don't. Just the sanding, the staining, I think it'll be beautiful of the wood, and that's what we're going to do. And I'm in love with this. I feel like it just up level. I was trying to get the brother to put a little plywood here and make these little spaces, but it's okay because now I can add in my other 2 bags that I couldn't fit anywhere else. So we left that as is, and we designed everything to close. So the locks, stuff locks. Let's talk about this big one that I'm so excited about. Okay, so this one, I don't know, I don't mean to lock that. Okay, same thing. We're gonna stain the plywood. You see it's all rough and rugged. This was one big open closet. So imagine, y'all, let's get back some. Imagine that none of these shelves was here. It was not there. So I was losing major space. And I needed my shoes to be, so let me tell you, he had this shelf, and then this did not have this. But before he left, I said, hey, brother, can you make me another shelf? Because my shoes is the same way. They just basically, they kind of on the floor. And so he added this shelf, and now my shoes have a place. Somebody was saying it'd be nice to have the rolling so you could pull it out. That would be lovely. But now, I said it to him. He looked perplexed, and I was like, we're going to leave that alone. But my shoes all have a place. There's my shoes. This just happened Friday. I'm too excited. We're going to sand, stain, polish. So it'll be like not doing all this and falling apart and all that stuff. And this is my newest addition, and I told you I was going to show y'all today. So this is going to be in the boutique. This is goat skin. Now, this is sheepskin. No, this is cow skin. This bag is bad, okay? This is a cow skin bag, and it is so dang dope. and I'll show you. But this is the newest addition to the family of bags. This is a white leather with a beautiful goat skin. Let's take a look at it closely. I love, I don't know if I've ever had a real white bag. And, oh, girl, just wait. I get excited. Like, if y'all know me, if you knew, you're going to see the excitement. The leather, the beautiful goat skin. What? Okay, a little room there, so it does stretch. Oh, let's look at the back just in case we might have forgot. Boom! Even a little more white in the back. Look at the strap that actually is reversed. I mean, you can lengthen it, you can shorten it. This is, I didn't design this, but I wish I did. You can shorten it, you can lengthen it. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful. Let's look at the inside. Look at the inside, two snappy thingies, just so you know. And then, it's hard to do. We have the inner zipper thing and the two compartments there. I can sell this to y'all because it's so fly and I want it so much. So we're gonna work with the brother. He got it, but I like to know where he gets his stuff. And then we can really do something there, but we're gonna work it out. He doesn't make it, I know he gets it, because I asked him. And I bought that from him, and then yesterday, I forgot, where's my Sankofa bag? Here it is. So, and then I also bought this from him, and this will be on the shop as well. Just an exquisite bag. Let's look at it, let's hang it up here. Can we do that? Let me see, can we hang it on the key? We can. So it is a beautiful Sankofa bag. This is the bag, I think it's stunning. I love things with the fringes on it. This is the bag, but there's the egg. Because somebody said, where is the Sankofa egg? The egg is right there. And there you go. Sankofa bag. I love this man. So let me tell you what. So I bought this bag from him that I want to go on the site, and I already let him know. And then I got this bag from him, which I want on the site. This bag, I had this one made. The brother showed me a sample, and I said, "Oh, I want you to make me one." So this one was made, but we can also have those too. So I can work with him, which is great. And then I bought the rug. Dun, dun. This is the leather rug that I said I would like to design a leather rug for the bathroom. This is absolutely the fringe. This is super duper gorgeous. Yeah, he messed with the egg. I know, it's hilarious to me. I think it's funny. But I told him about it. I said, when you make the bags again, get the egg in the mouth, please, please. And he's like, I got you. So this has the G symbol in the middle, but you can't see it because let's talk about this set. So this set it came in, but it had nothing in it. And you could pick your own fabric for the upholstering part. So I did. I went and got this fabric and told him this is what I wanted for this set. It's a 5-piece set, 1, 2, 3, and the love seat is in the front. You probably saw it. And then I did the matching curtains to match it. The table came with it, but it was glass, and I didn't want glass in this room. I actually wanted wood. So Kwame had this old wood that's even hard to find, even in Ghana. I mean, it was made in Ghana that you can't even get. And it's sturdy, and it lasts years and years and years. So he gave me that, and we put that in. And then Friday, we just built in the bottom part, which is just plywood. Kwame stained it, lacquered it, stained it, and now we good. And this goes with it perfectly. The only thing, and this is what I'm going to do, because many of y'all love this rug, which I love too. They got square rugs. They got oval-shaped rugs. They got rugs bigger. They got rugs without the endinger symbols. They got whatever you want. This one is unfortunate because I do need to put this table in the middle that is covering the G. But what I'm going to do, because they already wrote me, so I'm going to work on it with her. She wants this rug, the same rug, and the G is beautiful. The brother got this same rug without the G in the middle. So I'm going to give the sister, I just bought this, I'm going to give the sister this rug, and then I'm going to take the rug without the G and keep it. Because why I have the G and you can't see it, the G is beautiful. It is the symbol that is up there, and it is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to just give this one to her, sell this one to her, and then I'm going to get the one without the G so she gets the fullness of it, because that G in the middle is everything, and I have to cover it because I do need this to be here. Let's talk about this blank corner. Oh, and I didn't want to matchy with the curtains, and at the time that was all the fabric they had. You can't really see those curtains, but so I got this other kente, which I think is beautiful. So sheets will be made with this kente. Sheets will be made with these sheet sets. kente, sheet sets, kente, and curtains. We got the curtains. Those will be for sale, but the sets will be, of course, the curtains. And also, I'm gonna make the napkins, table runners. Got the napkins already, but they're gonna be with this same stuff as well. The plants are doing very well. Those are, I told you, clay pots. Now, I ain't got nowhere to put her. She's been all around the world. The kitchen's being done. Can't put her in the bathroom. So this is my laundry pail, which you are going to need laundry pails. This one, you can't see, but it's over there. This one has the Gina mean symbol. There it is all over it. And I just turned it around and I'm putting her there for now and she's happy. Let me show you some other creations. Oh, let me tell you what I'm doing in this. Somebody's making fufu, by the way. Do you hear the pounding? That's my neighbors. When you hear that pounding, that means fufu's being made. The fufu pound, y'all. It's a wonderful sound. So, let's talk about these hats that the sisters got from Kenya, because we in West Africa, but we got East African stuff too. Fly, super fly hats that I'll be wearing. But you cannot see, I make my own robes. That's one of my biggest and best creations, and I'm just gonna put it on so y'all can see. So I made two robes, and they're lounge robes. But what I'm going to get, and I will have it in a couple of days, y'all get it this week, is I'm gonna get a real dummy. So I bought this cane dummy. They call it dummies, but mannequin, but she doesn't have a shape really, so you can't really put anything on her. I think it's a cool idea, and I think it's cute, and I'm keeping her. But I'm actually gonna get a real form here. That's why I cleared this space out, so that I could put my designs and see them, and then, So let's switch up the robe, and so you can see the other robe, okay, ladies? So hold on. Now keep in mind, this the robe that I'm taking off now, you can see it, and with the PJs, this is a bathrobe. Now my PJs, we working on the fit of the PJs, but it's still cute. So this is the PJs. It's a short, it's a short, it's a short, and a top. And it goes like that. But I gotta work on it. Okay, because it needs a little fitting, and then you got the matching robe. But let me show you the first robe I ever designed. This started it all. Keep in mind again that this is not a bathrobe. This is a lounge robe, but it's one of my favorites, and I absolutely love it. So let me give you some height. Okay, I got something I can use for height. Hold on one second, please. So I use this bowl. That's what I said. We got stuff now. Not that that actually helps or anything, but I'm gonna, because you're not gonna be able to see the whole thing because we got this in landscape. But I'm glad I got a couple of things I'm gonna do. So I'm working with another brother with the perfection of my designs. And Rona, I don't know if you're watching, have watched, or since watched, but I'm going to have him fix this because the buttons need reinforcement. They do, because they're starting to fray, which makes sense because the sister didn't put. If you look at your jeans, if you have jeans and you have jeans that have buttons, look around the buttonhole and see what they put, the stitching they put there. That's going to tell you what's needed. So that's what I'm going to do with these. So these probably won't be ready for October 1st, but they might, because I'm meeting with James tomorrow. So I'm going to tell you about this robe again. But like I said, I wanted to show you that. So that's what I discovered. That's why I do my designs first, and then I wear it. And then I see all the potential of what could go wrong, and that's very helpful for me. So again, we need a long ways so y'all could really see it, but I'm gonna do my best to help you to see it. I shouldn't do that again. So this is the robe, very, like I said, hard to see. It has the ruffles. Do this again. So when I originally designed this robe, I designed it to have padded shoulders. She didn't give me the padded shoulders, but she gave me the padded shoulders look. I did design it to be 3/4. Of course, I wanted pockets. We have the belt. The fit is lovely. Lovely fit. But let me show you the bottom, which I truly love. The bottom has, I did the tiers on the bottom. So it has the 1, 2 on the bottom. This is your lounge robe with your fringes. I mean, your I gotta show you. I say our aprons too, but that'll be another video. So this is the robe to lounge, and then I made one in yellow, and the yellow one, or the other yellow pattern, the yellow one is actually padded shoulders. So I love my robe, but I'm gonna take it to the brother tomorrow. I also make athletic wear. I started off calling it yoga wear, but there's some construction issues with the yoga wear. And this one I love, but the button needs, we're gonna be going in and out of this, the buttons need the reinforcement. So I'm working with James, who is a great sewer and understands construction, understands shipping stuff to the US. So we're gonna get the buttons straight, the buttons tight, the buttons straight, because you're going in and out of it. And then we're going to I'm bringing my yoga wear as well, so that he can do the yoga wear where I want it. But it is gorgeous, and it is a lounge robe. It's a lounge robe, honey. This ain't your, honey, could you just see yourself sitting at your vanity set? Created by Lisa Marie. Yes. With your patch robe. Oh, what? Let me show you the other robe, though. Might as well. It's slightly different. This is robe number 3. Robe number three is bringing the drama for sure, because this one is actually padded. This one is padded. So we got the padded shoulders. See, this one is nice and tight because I didn't go in and out of it, but we're still gonna have to reinforce that. So what do you call it? What's her name? Devereaux? I realize you're talking about, I know Diane Carroll, but the character you're talking about is from Dynasty. Was she on Dynasty? I never really watched it. I didn't watch a lot of TV. I was hanging out with my artsy friends. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I really was. I was in the Greenwich Village. I'm from New York, if y'all don't know. I lived in New York for the first 22 years of my life, and then I lived in California for the other about 22 years of my life. I had a daughter. My daughter's still there. Lived there for 22 years. Moved to North Carolina almost 3 years ago. December would make 3 years ago. December 2020. And then from there I moved to Ghana, but that wasn't even planned. I came for a 2-week visit on March 4th, 9th, 2020. I had everything, my house, my townhome that I rented, my car. I was living my little life. It wasn't, I had the YouTube. I had my business for 11 years and living some life. And it didn't seem like a whole full life. I got divorced. And I moved to North Carolina because we in the export 20 acres of land, 18.5 acres of land. And we got separated, divorced, and sold it, but for a very small price because we had to sell fast. But I traveled for a year looking for the African presence in America and found it in Africa. I came to Africa for 2 weeks. Like I said, I had my tea kettle in the oven, had my family photos on the wall. So I'm trying to just explain to y'all that I did not plan to move. And when the borders closed, and I said I'm not going back. They sent planes and stuff, and I didn't go back. And I had to have somebody move all my stuff out. I left everything on a whim, didn't plan it at all. So everything you see in the house is new. So this is the other one. So this one you can see has more of the padded shoulders. This is lounge, honey. This is serving. This is lounge. This is bad, okay? And this, like I said, this one has the actual padded shoulders, same bottom, totally my design, all me. This is what you do when you just want to lounge around all day, have people over maybe. You can do that with this robe. So this is that roll. So this is, so you got the pads without the pads, and then you got this one. So and then let me just show you the pockets, of course. Everything has a pocket. So these will be on the site eventually when I actually perfect it. All we gotta do is just iron that down. The ruffles, I love it. No, actually, I have to show y'all the aprons because this is, so for those that are new, my inspiration, if you watch my videos, I've been on YouTube for 11 years. So if you watch my videos, this channel started because I love home, and I think that a woman should have, I'm creating my own loungewear and whatnot. I think that a woman should have her loungewear, this is loungewear really, around the house. What she wears around the house is just as important as what she wears outside. I mean, that's like my number one thing. It's just as important. So I love lounge clothes and I love home decor. So it was the most American. Like I said, I came here for 2 weeks to go home for 10 days so I can go out to Morocco with my other girlfriend. And Spirit said, don't go home. Don't go back. This is your home. And I stayed. I never was a designer. I loved to buy stuff. I thought people would say I had an eye for picking stuff out. But did I know I was going to come here and be a designer? Heck no, this all happened in the 6 months. That's the divine, that's the calling. I had a business like it, I still do, Blackberry Beauty Academy, where I teach classes on spirituality, health, wellness, and that's what's been sustaining me. But now I'm designing. So let me show y'all the robes, because the aprons that I designed. Hold on one second. I know you'll say, like a lot of people say it, and I don't blame them because it's true, but I didn't design them that way, and I probably wouldn't wear them that way, but they always say your aprons, these lounge robes, are like clothes you could wear outside. But like I said, I didn't design them that way, so this was my first one. I sketched it, construct everything. I mean, I have somebody that sews my stuff, but this is my design. I had this button idea for you all. And these might be ready for October 1st for purchase, but for you all, I'm gonna do the string, the standard string. This is my apron. Now this is what I said, this is you serving, and I'm gonna be designing my own dishes as well. This is you serving, this is you serving cute. This is cute, like this, I'm gonna show you all of it, but let me show you the whole thing. This is too cute. So this is like, yes, this might not be an apron. I'm gonna create regular, aprons that you can actually use when you cook it, but you can use this too. It's all cotton, it all washes. But this is saying, hey, my guest is coming, and I'm serving my guest. And I'm serving the guest. This is the apron, it is standard apron, but not. Has pockets here, the ruffles, and then it has 2 zipper pockets here. One here that is actually quite deep. So that's what this is. And it is, I absolutely love it. So you see I got this ruffle thing going on. You see I got these little ruffle things going on, and we'll get that down, just iron that down. And can you imagine serving your guests in this, honey? What? Huh? What? Okay. Second one, my seamstress, I told her to make me a second one, but she had no pattern. And but she just went by memory. I said, I can bring this one to you. She's like, no, I remember. She didn't quite remember, but guess what? Her mistake wound up being a blessing. Because the other one is a long one. This is a short one. Okay, you see it's got the button, so all that is still the same, the button, but it's shorter because she didn't remember, but it kind of was a blessing, like I said. Still has this here, the little ruffle things. Okay, still has that. Still has the ruffle here. Still has the tie, right? Still has the tie. She put the pockets up further, which if they appear, they're not gonna be very functional, but I think they are so dope still. So we got the pockets here instead of down there. And what I really like, okay, it's got the pockets are here, so we have a pocket here. Like I said, this is why the pockets are a little higher, and I even like the high pockets but I want to make it easier for you to put your hands in. But let me show you this one. And but the only thing she did it's shorter. So I told her I want another one. She did it shorter, but oh my God, is it not cute? So I'm offering the longer ones and also the shorter ones. Is that not cute? So this is what everybody said. These are like dresses, but I didn't decide. I wanted my client to feel beautiful, and then when she's serving, she is looking like she's done up, like she's dressing. So your guests come to the door, and you are got your apron on. Look at this. Look at this. Got your apron on. Afrocentric, darling. Okay, got your apron on. You ready for them, and you don't ever really have to take it off. But if you do, you just have a fly outfit by Lisa Marie. No, and then I love it. Her mistake was my love, so I'll be offering these as well. Different fabrics, so basically I'm saying different patterns. Yes, I love this. I love this so much that I'm gonna wear it for a while. And so this is that dress for you. You can see why I loved it. It's so cute. It's made of cane. It just need a better shape. And I would like, I could design one day, do better, but that's okay. I'm keeping this. This is my first form. I just started this. I've never designed in my life. I designed in my head, I guess, and my people were like, you know what, you should design like you got an eye or like your clothes you choose. And so my goal is to have this stuff in the Targets, in the States, all of those places, my sheets and stuff as well, but really it's to provide it for you all. This is how I think we as Black Africans, as we as queens, can start presenting ourselves, so our children can remember the aprons that our mothers made. And I use these lounge robes, to me, is kind of taking over the house coats that our ancestors wore, our grandmothers wore, our great-grandmothers, or at this point our ancestors wore the house coats, but the glamorous house coats. It makes you feel beautiful. It reminds me that you are, no matter where you are, you're a queen. It cheers up your guests. I mean, like, I do love this. So this is my designs, and this is the stuff that I'm doing. So I design my own stuff. I'm selling other people's stuff, like the bags and stuff. And I got lounge wear, pajamas wear coming, more robes, different aprons, what I'm calling runners, all of that good stuff that y'all been asking for. So let's see. Let's sit down. Okay, that was fun. Oh my God, I've been on for so long, and I got a class to teach later, but I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna show you what I'm eating. God bless you for all you do, sister. So Tapestry of the Soul Coach, because I think your name is so long, I can't read everything. Courage in all you do. Hashtag men, I can't see, but I want to see. Okay, this one I see. Great compost, thank you. Good morning, Zumba. Aisha says, hey, Queen, I'm at work. Sneak watching, so I can't hear, but taking your one from the core style. Thank you. Only Funke had Grand Rising to you, Zumba, and Lisa Marie and Zumba. And Empress says hello, and Zumba says great rising to Funke. Have you received posts yet? Any problems? I haven't received any posts yet. I know what you're saying, and so I don't know. But Kwame says it's not going to be a problem at all, and he's an expert. Hey, the Atala, how are you? Shalom, Lisa, on my way to work. Good to see you. You too. Lisa Marie, good morning. Good morning to you. Khadijah, happy Sunday. Sonia C. I would love some of these items. How can I purchase? It'll be on the Blackberry Beauty Academy. There'll be a place you'll be able to go into the boutique, but it won't be until October 1st. So he says, great, love that lamp. I want that lamp. That lamp could be available as well. You want me to do the callers? So why Black? You have to drop a link to join. Tell me why you like that idea of the callers calling in, especially on the Afrocentric Home Decor. Tell me more about that and why you like that benefits. More goodies I see. Yes. It says naturally clever. He messed up with the egg, but it's still beautiful. Yes, he did, but it's funny. And we'll get it right. Abina Teen says, so pretty, just like you. Oh, so sweet. I love it. Great pattern. Thank you. Dynasty had great fights. Careful. Okay, Dynasty. Yeah. I want to lend support to this channel. Donate. Thank you. My PayPal, Blackberry Beauty. Thank you, Naturally Clever. It's right there in the link, and I appreciate that. Jonathan, you looking so okay. Thank you. Handsome, okay. Black says, sis, I'm looking forward to the site launch and you must share. I definitely will. It'll be on the Blackberry Beauty Academy and I'll do a video announcing it. But the target date for the website launch is October 1st. Thank you, Naturally Clever. Pockets are a must. Aren't they a must? Jonathan says, oh, I love your confidence level. You are the true daughter of our ancestors. Thank you so much, Midasi Pa. It's fun and it's I gotta do it because I'm a Leo too. But yeah. So the website, October 1st, that is the target date. But what I've been doing is I actually have a connection to a brother who sells the leather bags. And I have 2 leather bag videos that I put out because this is the one thing. Now that cow bag, I can get you more. That goat skin bag, I can get you more. I cannot get you more of all the other leather bags. And we'll do a video on just my bags because he only has one of each, one of whatever I'm showing you, and once it's gone, it's gone. So those I've been doing pre-sales. I've been doing little videos and saying, hey, look at all the bags, which one you want? And people, I sent out 3 bags already. People have been getting to me and I've been sending those out. So I just wanted to just let you know, those are more on pre-sale because I know that if I don't buy, I can't buy, I got enough bags, okay? I can't fit too many more. I'm looking for a horse hair bag that I saw some time ago with some guy, but it was one. I didn't buy it. It's gone, like I said. So I was like, oh, I'm on it now. And that would complete my animal collection. And but yeah. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. Hey, Nubian asked, hey, Lisa, will you have the matching sundresses you and your friend wore 6 months ago when you first walked? No, that's not my design. So I will not have that. That is not my design. That is that sister's design. And I don't have her information. I don't know her information. I can tell you that her name on Facebook, I think, is Goddess Deborah Webb. That's not my design. That's hers all the way. So I will not have that. But yes, just my designs. And yeah, and this. I love these. I love them. So I want to create, you're welcome. I want to create some aprons too that, I don't know. You know what? I don't even want to say. Do you know how I do it? That's why I got the second layer down here to this table because I have a sketch pad down there. And of course I have my tree lesson books and my notebook down there because I need that. And then I have my Indinqua symbols and the meaning since I use them so much. I just get inspired. I've never sketched, but yet the first thing I sketched and I had done was the vanity. I didn't sketch the armoire. I told them what I want, and I didn't sketch the bed. That was my first designs. But after that, I learned that I sketched the vanity, and then I sketched the robes, and then I sketched these aprons. And my sketches must be decent enough because they got it. Now it's just construction. I also sketched my yoga outfits. I got 3 different kinds, but the construction needs help. And so I'm meeting with my brother James, who is a designer himself, and he's gonna help with the construction, and so remake some stuff. Those things will be out. I'm also doing loungewear other than the robes. And remember, with the home decor, I'm doing placemats. I got another sister, another Esther. She's going to do the placemats. I'm about to call her. As a matter of fact, it's time for the placemats to come in. I got Susie doing curtains, sheets, tank for covers, seat covers in the bathroom, and also ironing board covers and napkins. We want to add in runners because you said you'll want the runners, so we can add in runners. I'm going to start with designing my own cups, plates, serving dishes out of the beautiful mahogany wood because that's one of my favorite woods, and I think it will be your favorite as well. I have a person who makes it, but he told me if you want to design your own stuff, you can, so you know that I will. And wooden forks and spoons, because this is what I say, you go to my Blackberry Beauty Academy, look at the classes I teach. I teach on health and wellness, and it is better energetically, particularly for melanated people, to not eat with metal. The stainless steel is not good. It messes up the actual food, the connection to you and your food. I mean, Africans, let's face it, they eat with their right hand. They don't eat with their left hand because that's the hand they use when they go to the bathroom. But they mostly eat with their hand. So the food and the vibration of it is actually better for the body. But if you can't and you don't always do that, at least eating with natural woods, eating out of, let me show you my breakfast, just so you can see that I'm very serious about that I got rid of any kind of dishes too much that wasn't wood. And this is a plastic, but what I'm gonna do now is this is the wood. This is my oh, I got the fork. I need the spoon. But this is my chia seed cereal with coconut water, because that's all I had in the house, and hemp seeds that I made myself. I got this. I had this made. This is not my design. It's a design he had, and I picked it out. You use vegetable oil, and it brings out the beautiful shine. This is a red wood. I got 2 of them. So I eat that. I eat from these. But I'm gonna go get the spoon instead. I eat from these. This, even, I had plastic, but at least I went and found, okay, plastic tops, even the Pyrex are plastic tops, but the rest of it, I put the fruit on inside there, is this another material. I also eat out of calabashes, which I'm going to be selling the calabashes as well, and this is the stands that hold the calabashes. So I'm really about the natural eating, the natural living. Now let's go find the spoon. See, everything's out here, y'all, remember? So I got spoons. And with these I love. I got it from a wholesaler here in Ghana, but they're a little too small, so that's why I'm gonna redesign. This is my chia seed. I like it thick, just like this. I like it like to sit. So I'm gonna redesign. But I want to tell you about these. So I got 2 of these bowls, and I got 2 another shape. I'm gonna have the brother who gave me these, or made these rather, I bought them, to make me a cover with a lid basically, with a knob or a hook, and pull it on and off, so it will perfectly cover these, and I won't have to put plates, plastics, or anything on it. So that's my thing. My thing is to have natural, beautiful, amazing home, and to create that for you as well. All right, ladies, I got a class at 12 noon, which is my time, 8 a.m. your time, and I've been on for a while. And now I'm going to eat at this table, at my dining room table, and listen to the fufu being pounded. And yes, so thank you for all the new folks. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Naturally Clever, again, added my PayPal me if you want to donate to the cause. Check out the classes offer as a way to donate and receive knowledge at the same time. Thank you. She got it, blackberrybeautyacademy.com. Thank you, Naturally Clever. You can go there to my other one. So she's right. It's ways to, one way you can donate is take a class. So you get to pay, I get to have the offering that you give, and you get them phenomenal classes. I do 2-hour master classes. I do 21-day intensives. Check out the website there. And also, I'm looking forward to your launch. Thank you, Nubian S. Thank you so much. You're welcome. So yeah, there you go. Yes, so there you go. All right, ladies, I love you. Thank you for spending so much time this morning. I love talking about home decor. I wanted to bring those. Thank you, ES, for telling people about me, and for anybody that's coming from her, thank you. I welcome you. I wanted to show you that what this channel is about is this. We do beauty here, but we do it Afrocentrically. And my other channel is all the rest of the stuff. Love y'all. See you all in the next video, queens.